Watch me give this ICE agent a taste of his own medicine. This ICE agent in particular was seen downtown San Diego harassing, racially profiling hot dog vendors outside the Petco Park Stadium.
Where did your family come from? Where's your papers, huh? Can I see your papers? Are you an American citizen? Are you guys American citizens, huh?
Shout out to Arturo once more for this catch because...
No, no hay ningún problema. Se la voy a mostrar. Puede leer mi nombre.
No, me la tienes que dar. But it's just a shame how you guys are going after people with no criminal history and you have no shame in it at all. Nope, not at all. Well, good thing is we have your faces and it's documented for history. No, of course.
Just assuming what I do. I don't even know. How do you know me?
ICE. Puede guardar silencio, madre.
Aren't you wearing the mask today?
What mask?
All I have to do is put the side by side of you with the mask and then you without the mask. Huh? You don't know what I'm talking about? No? Okay.
After that criminal that ran into the school?
Oh, there we go.
I saw that on news.
Ah, there we go, you guys. He said I'm the criminal who ran into the school. I think it was Fox News that you're watching, huh? That's why you're so brainwashed.
Hit the nail on the head there. The fact is, these dudes have zero shame whatsoever.
How does it feel to be kidnappers, huh? All of you. Look at this group of kidnappers, you guys. Yep, I've seen you guys. I've chased you guys several times throughout the streets. Her specifically, she gets time.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly who you are. You work. La migra! La migra! La migra! Just hit me with your car. You work for ICE. You work for Homeland Security. You're all still, right? You do know about that one, actually. You guys all come out the federal building looking exactly the same, wearing the exact same plaid shirts every single time. So how does it feel to be the modern day Nazis of the United States, huh? How does it feel? I hope your families are proud of you guys. I hope that what you guys do in that federal building, the families you rip apart, I hope you guys know exactly what the doing, and I hope you know karma's coming for you guys. All of you, each and every one of you. I know for sure her, because I've chased you in the neighborhoods. I've seen you out in the neighborhoods for sure. I've seen you with the mask. Actually, let's see. This guy over here, ankle socks, disgusting.
Nor do their comrades when they walk together in the streets. Behold some of their tactics.
Oh yeah, he just masked up again. Oh, here he goes. We're running. Oh, he's sprinting. Okay, he really wants to get away. Holy crap. All right, he just unmasked. Oh, yep. Chris, I'm right about the Jeep. It's picking him up. The Jeep's picking him up. I was 100% right about it. Let's see if he gets in. Yep. I was right. Hey, Chris, can you bring him to me? I'm just filming him getting in this unmarked. Okay, that's fine. We need to start using it.
And who exactly do these fools report to?
They want arrest warrants or just arrest an illegal alien. There's nothing in federal law that says that. Matter of fact, the law that Congress wrote says you can arrest an illegal alien with an administrative warrant. That's what the federal statute says. Again, but they want judicial warrants just to arrest an illegal alien.
Tom Homan, I'm going to give you one warning, and I'm going to give it to you one time only. This is your last and final warning. If you're asked a direct question about breaking into someone's home, there's only one answer, and that is you either have a judicial warrant or you're pursuing, in hot pursuit, a violent, fleeing felon. If you give any other answer, you're putting your young, inexperienced, poorly led troops in grave danger.
The bought and paid for Tom Homan.
The FBI and the Department of Justice officials have confirmed they have closed an investigation into President Trump's border czar. That's Tom Homan.
President Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, was recorded last year accepting a bag with $50,000 cash by undercover FBI agents in an ongoing investigation. Now, the New York Times has reported that the Trump Justice Department later closed that case. Homan was investigated for potential bribery after he agreed to help the undercover agents who were posing as businessmen to secure government contracts. Now, the cash was reportedly inside a bag from the fast casual food chain Cava. Homan, of course, is a powerful figure within Trump's orbit. In fact, he was the president's first administration pick outside of Vice President J.D. Vance. Less than a week after Trump won re-election, he announced Homan would serve as his administration's border czar at about the same time this investigation was happening.
Who is the epitome of being completely and utterly compromised.
Well, this is astonishing. I mean, everybody needs to know that the FBI was actually involved in a different investigation in Texas when one of the subjects there was apparently overheard talking about Tom Homan taking money in return for a promise to give people contracts when the new administration began. So then they added an investigative component to look into Tom Homan, and they sent in FBI agents, as I understand it, undercover with $50,000 wrapped up in a restaurant bag, and he accepted the $50,000 apparently in return for a promise to steer them contracts when he got in. Now, why didn't they charge him with bribery right then? He wasn't a government official. Theoretically, he could have been charged with something else, like perhaps conspiracy to commit bribery, but the FBI and the DOJ reasoned that they would be better, given that they had it on tape, apparently, and they had nailed that down, to wait for him to get in and then have, at that point, him deliver on it, deliver on the promised contract to, I think it was a fictitious business, and at that point they'd be able to close the case. Well, under Kash Patel, the FBI, and under Pam Bondi, the DOJ, simply decided to close down the investigation and say that there was no basis for it.
The parallel at DOJ to what Stu was talking about is, for a case like this, it has to be run up the chain to do it because he was a well-known political figure. But he was not yet officially in the government. So there's this question of, well, you know, can he really be charged with bribery of a public official? But conspiracy would work here. And it makes some sense they're waiting to see what he would do with it. My big question from a prosecutor's standpoint is, I don't understand what happened to the money. I mean, I agree with you, Chris. They should release it for transparency, but they have a tape, and they don't have to release the tape to answer the question, what happened to the money? So I think that's a very basic question would have to be answered. But there's no question from a prosecutor's standpoint, you could continue that investigation, and even at that moment, while he's not yet in the government, it looks like he was already selected to be part of the government, so the conspiracy part would work there.
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTSports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to TYT.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.